Welcome, fam. Some mornings, you don't even feel stiff, you feel stuck. Like your body's holding tension you didn't choose. Shoulders heavy, hips locked, breath shallow. This reset will shake that off without shaking you up. Let's hit the mat. Let's light the fire from your foundation. Start kneeling tall, hips stacked over knees. Now hinge back at the hips slowly. Then drive your hips forward to return upright. Feel the stretch in your quads and the squeeze in your glutes. This movement repatterns a weak posture into a strong launch pad. I promise, this isn't just a glute warm-up. It reteaches your hips to drive power and control. Beginners, place your hands at your sides or use a block between the heels. Advanced stretches, cross the arms over the chest and slow the descent. Pause at the bottom. Hold for 5, feel the tension build, and power back up. That just activated your hip drive. Now let's stretch what's been slouching. Stay kneeling. Now clasp your hands behind your back, open your chest, lift your heart, draw your shoulders down and away from your ears. You sit, scroll, and shrink all day. This reverses that in 30 seconds flat. I promise this move will restore posture, unlock shoulder tightness, and cue your nervous system to stop racing. Beginners, keep the arms low and elbows slightly bent. Advanced stretches, straighten the arms and gently lift the fists away from the lower back. Still holding? Add a deep inhale and feel the front of your chest bloom open. Now pause. Five more seconds. Do you feel the pull from your collarbone to your fingers? That's stored tension letting go. Let's flip the focus now. Hips take center stage. On all fours, core tight, lift one knee out to the side like you're opening a door with your leg. Back flat, no wobble, all control. This one surprises people. It looks easy until it's not. I promise, fire hydrants will wake up your glute medius, the forgotten stabilizer, and protect your knees and back from lazy mechanics. Beginners, a smaller range. Advanced stretches, add a pulse at the top. Ready for a surprise? Your hips affect how your shoulders move. Keep both sides even. Five more seconds on each. That just activated your stability. Now let's mobilize from the inside out. Get into a low squat position, then drop your right knee towards your left foot, come back to center, and switch sides. It's awkward at first, that's good. You're moving into angles most people avoid. I promise, this improves joint control, balances the hips, and frees up stiffness you didn't even know you were carrying. Beginners, hands in front and drop the knee all the way to the floor. Advanced stretches, hover your knee just above the ground. Here's a shocker. Most people stretch around the hips, not inside them. This hits the inside. Can you stay smooth for 5 more seconds? Now let's end with motion that brings it all together. Stand up, hands on hips, make wide slow circles with your hips like you're tracing the inside of a barrel. Back, other side, then switch directions. This is your full body integration. The hips, spine, core, and even your breath move in unison. I promise, this builds coordination, boosts blood flow, and reconnects you to your body's rhythm. Beginners, keep circles smaller. Advanced stretches, add arm circles to sync the upper body. Final challenge. 5 more seconds. Eyes closed. Feel the center of gravity shift and return. That just resets your posture and your power. Let's start by breathing space into your ribs. Stand tall, feet hip width apart. Reach your right arm overhead and lean gently to the left. Feel the stretch through your side body, then switch sides. If your breath has felt shallow lately, this is your wake-up call. I promise this move will decompress your torso, elongate your posture, and recharge your breath from the inside out. Beginners, keep the bend small and knee soft. Advanced stretches, stack one foot slightly behind the other for a deeper reach. Pause here for 5 more seconds. Now take a full inhale and stretch deeper into the side that's been holding more tension. That just opened your breath. Now let's unlock your backside. Step your feet wide, hinge at your hips and fold forward. Reach your right hand to your left foot, then switch. Feel your hamstring stretch. Feel your back decompress. Feel your brain quiet down. This isn't just a stretch, it's a reset for your entire posterior chain. I promise this move relieves tight lower backs, improves circulation, and preps your body for movement or stillness. Beginners, bend the knees. Advanced stretches, reach past your toes or pause at the center. Did you know this position actually helps calm your nervous system? Now hold at center 5 seconds. Let your head hang heavy. That just reconnected your backside. Now let's make it dynamic. Place your feet shoulder width apart, drop into a deep squat, hands to ankles or toes, chest lifted. Now straighten your legs and fold forward, then squat again, up and down. This is movement medicine for stiff mornings. I promise, this one will stretch your hamstrings, open your hips, and reset your spine like nothing else. Beginners, don't force the squat, go halfway. Advanced stretches, add a pause at the bottom with chest up. You're 3 minutes in, don't drop off now. Hold the bottom squat for 5 seconds, chest proud, then rise up strong. That just fired up your whole body. Now let's fine-tune the details. Roll your wrists both directions. Now lift one foot and roll your ankle, switch sides. These are the joints we neglect until they stop cooperating. I promise, this builds joint resilience, improves circulation, and primes your body for everything from lifting to typing. Beginners, stay grounded. Advanced stretches, balance on one leg while rolling the other. Did you know that your wrist and ankle mobility directly affects your posture? Five more seconds. Try to sync your breath with the circles. That has sharpened your coordination. Now let's release the last layer of tension. Stand or sit tall. Drop your right ear towards your right shoulder. Hold, then slowly tilt to the left. Let gravity stretch the tightness you've been ignoring. This is where stress hides, quietly but constantly. I promise this move will ease tension behind the ears, align your cervical spine, and even improve your focus. Beginners, hands at your sides. Advanced stretches, gently apply pressure with the opposite hand. Now tilt to your tighter side. Feel that difference? That's a spot that needs the most grace. 5 more seconds. Breathe into it. And just like that, your spine, hips, wrists, and breath are reconnected. Start in a low lunge with your right foot forward. Sink your hips forward while keeping your chest tall. This isn't just a hip stretch, it's a release from yesterday's sitting, scrolling, and stiffness. I promise this one small move can change how your walk feels, how your breath flows, and how your back carries your day. Beginners drop the back knee and use blocks if needed. Advanced stretches tuck the back toes and press into the heel for activation. Hold 5 more seconds. Can you sink your hips a little deeper without forcing? Let's even it out. Switch sides. Same setup, left foot forward. Notice the difference. One side almost always holds more tension. This is where imbalances begin, and this is how we start to correct them. Tight hip flexors are one of the main causes of back pain, and most of us never stretch them with intention. Ask yourself, do I feel my breath expanding now that the hips are opening? That just unlocked your stride. Now let's unlock your twist. From the low lunge, plant your left hand and rotate the right arm to the sky. Eyes follow your hand. Spine follows your breath. You're not just moving your body, you're entangling your mind. I promise this will wake up your spine, restore rotational control, and recenter your breath before your day begins. Beginners, keep the back knee down and use a block. Advanced stretches, reach back with the top arm to open the chest. Five more seconds. Can you reach taller? Let's spiral the other way. Switch sides. Plant the right hand. Lift the left arm high. Breathe into the ribs. Feel the twist from the base of your spine. Your body was made to rotate. Don't let tension steal that from you. Did you know thoracic rotation is one of the first things to get stiff when you're stressed? So let this be your exhale. Your recalibration. That just freed up your upper back. Now we're going to bring it all together. Drop into a deep squat, feet slightly turned out. Right arm reaches to the ground. Left arm twists to the sky. Then switch, left hand down, right arm up. You're flowing now. This is where stillness meets power. I promise this move blends balance, rotation, breath, and control. It resets your spine and hips in real time. Beginners stay high in the squat. Advanced stretches, instead of touching the floor, you can grab your ankle. Hold the twist for 2 to 3 seconds before switching. This is your midpoint challenge. 5 more seconds. Can you keep your heels down? That just connects your breath to your base. Now let's smooth it out. Come to standing, feet wide, soft knees. Now trace slow, gentle circles with your hips, like a hula hoop in slow motion. Forward, side, then reverse direction halfway through. This isn't silly, it's sacred. This is where stock energy leaves your body. I promise this move will mobilize your hips in all planes, increase pelvic awareness, and reconnect your body to rhythm. Beginners, keep your feet rooted. Advanced stretches add deeper spinal sway and breath rhythm. Just a little game. Stay fluid for 5 more seconds without losing balance. That just softened your foundation. Now let's seal it with stillness. Feet hip-width apart, soft knees, fold forward and let your arms dangle. Spine decompress and head hang. This is the exhale of the entire flow. I promise this 1 minute will lengthen your hamstrings, decompress your spine, and mentally downshift your whole system. Beginners, bend your knees. Advanced stretches, grab opposite elbows and pulse gently. Feel that stretch behind your legs? That's tension finally releasing. Five more seconds. Can you surrender just a little more? Now slowly rise, reset, realigned, and ready. Start in a tabletop position, extend your right arm forward and your left leg back. Now pause, brace your core, and imagine holding a glass of water on your lower back. This isn't just a stretch, it's a recalibration. I promise this builds deep core stability and balances your left-right movement. No machines, just control. Beginners, tap the floor between reps for balance. Advanced stretches, try a pulse or a crunch under the belly. Hold strong for 5 more seconds. Are you shaking a little? Good. Your core is waking up. Let's bring it home on the other side. Now extend your left arm and right leg. Slow and intentional. Breathe into the hold. This move trains your brain and body to work together, especially when your day gets off rhythm. Did you know core control isn't just about abs? It protects your spine and posture too. Five more seconds. Stay steady. That just fired up your foundation. Now let's bring the whole chain. Flip onto your back and lift into a reverse plank. Behind, fingers facing your feet. Squeeze your glutes, push through your heels, let your chest expand. This is your posture reset. Your body will thank you for this later today at your desk. I promise this wakes up the back line of your body like nothing else. Glutes, spine, shoulders, all activated. Beginners, bend their knees into a tabletop reverse plank. Advanced stretches, add pulses or leg lifts. Hold for 5 more seconds. Can you press your hips just an inch higher? That just opened your posture. Now we focus in. Back to tabletop. Lift your right knee out to the side. Slow and controlled. This move may look silly, but it builds one of the most important muscles you ignore, your glute medius. I promise it supports your hips, knees, and spine, especially when walking, running, or lifting. Beginners a smaller range with control. Advanced stretches add a pause at the top. Do you feel it yet? That outer hip should be burning. Breathe through it, then switch. Lift the left knee this time. Keep your shoulders square. Half of back pain is rooted in weak glutes. This is how you fight back. Five more seconds. Can you hold the top for just a moment longer? That just lit up your hips. Now let's give them length. Come to a tall kneeling position. Step your right foot out to the side. Toes forward. Reach your right arm up and over, creating a long line through your ribs and side body. Leaning to the left. This is where your breath expands again. I promise. This opens the hips, spine, and lungs all at once. Beginners stay tall. Advanced stretches reach deeper or add a slide pulse. Five more seconds. Can you breathe into your ribs? Now we mirror that. Switch legs and arms. Feel the contrast. You're not just stretching, you're balancing your body's energy. That just unlocked your torso. Now we end with surrender. Sit tall, legs extended. Inhale to lengthen your spine. Exhale as you fold forward. Let your breath lead the way, no force. This is your exhale. This is where effort melts into presence. I promise this stretch grounds your nervous system, lengthens your hamstrings, and resets your breath. Beginners bend your knees. Advanced stretches reach for the feet or pulse gently. Can you go 5 seconds longer without holding your breath? You've made it. Body aligned, breath anchored, mind cleared.